Get ready for a bombshell that's shaking Hollywood. St. Elmo's Fire 2 is officially in the works, and Rob Lowe isn't just teasing it, he's claiming it's well worth the wait. For fans of the iconic 80s classic, this news isn't just surprising, it's practically unbelievable. The original film captured the raw, often messy transition from college to real life for a group of young friends, becoming a defining voice for a generation. But after decades of silence, what could possibly bring this beloved ensemble back? And more importantly, what will their lives look like now, so many years later? The very mention of St. Elmo's Fire instantly conjures images of the infamous Brat Pack, a tight-knit group of young stars who dominated 80s cinema. Films like The Breakfast Club and 16 Candles weren't just movies, they were cultural touchstones, exploring the angst, dreams, and undeniable chemistry of a generation. St. Elmo's Fire stood out, offering a slightly more mature, yet equally tumultuous, look at post-college life. It cemented the legacy of actors like Emilio Estevez, Demi Moore, Judd Nelson, Ali Sheedy, and of course, Rob Lowe. The idea of revisiting these specific characters, decades removed from their initial struggles, has always been a topic of fervent discussion among fans, a true will they, won't they scenario that's kept the rumor mills buzzing for years. Now, Rob Lowe, the charismatic actor who famously played the sax-wielding Billy Hicks, is pulling back the curtain on this long-awaited sequel. In a recent, exclusive sit-down, he didn't mince words, revealing, "We're working on the script, and it's really getting good." This isn't just idle chatter, it's a confident declaration from a central figure. Lowe insists that revisiting these characters is super valid, arguing that this current chapter of their lives is every bit as interesting and fraught as those chaotic post-college days. Imagine the weight of expectations, the unfulfilled dreams, and the unexpected twists that decades can bring. What personal battles have they faced? What unexpected triumphs? Lowe's conviction suggests a narrative ripe with new revelations. The journey to this point hasn't been a straight line. For years, whispers of a St. Elmo's Fire follow-up circulated like urban legends. Then, in June 2024, the renowned industry publication Deadline dropped a bombshell report. A sequel was officially in early development at Sony Pictures. This wasn't a rumor, it was confirmation. The timing itself is intriguing, coming hot on the heels of Andrew McCarthy's critically acclaimed documentary, Rats, which peeled back the layers of the Brat Pack phenomenon itself. Was McCarthy's deep dive into their shared past the catalyst that finally pushed the sequel from mere speculation into a tangible project? It certainly makes you wonder what conversations were happening behind closed doors. Speaking of Andrew McCarthy, his perspective on a sequel has seen a dramatic shift. He famously explored the Brat Pack in his Brats documentary, offering an intimate look at their lives and careers. Before this, the idea of a St. Elmo's Fire follow-up was often met with a dismissive shrug from the cast. McCarthy himself admitted that 30, 20, even 10 years ago, people would probably have said no. But time, it seems, has a way of changing perspectives. He recently suggested that as you get older, you kind of look back on these things with a certain affection and there's nothing to prove to anyone. This subtle yet profound change of heart from one of the core members speaks volumes, hinting that perhaps the entire Brat Pack is ready to confront their shared legacy head-on, unburdened by past pressures. So, what can we truly expect from St. Elmo's Fire 2? While concrete details remain under wraps, the very premise opens up a Pandora's box of possibilities. Will we see these characters grapple with midlife crises, strained relationships, or unexpected career changes? Will old flames reignite, or will new conflicts emerge? Rumors suggest the script aims to delve into the very real challenges of navigating life's later chapters, perhaps even revealing some shocking secrets the characters have held onto for decades. It's been said that the sequel aims to be as raw and honest as the original, exploring themes of regret, resilience, and the enduring power of friendship. One thing is certain, the return of this iconic group is poised to offer a fascinating, perhaps even controversial, glimpse into lives that have continued long after the credits rolled on the first film. The waiting game begins, but if Rob Lowe is to be believed, it will be a wait well worth it.